there are so many things you could do to earn a living today, and they probably make more money and have more fun than something you can get with a college degree. Okay, so let's look at an example really quick. So this guy literally, obviously, he loves to play Airsoft, and if you see, he has almost 6 million subscribers, if you round up, of course, which I would mathematically. And all he does is just play Airsoft. That's literally his job. He just, oh, I love, whatever, shooting people in the head with little plastic balls, and that's all he does. And if we go over to this investigative website, we can see that he earns $700,000 a year, and he's literally just playing Airsoft like every day. Okay, now let's look at another example. Look at this guy. He literally plays video games for a living. He just plays these games and he doesn't even talk. He just drives around in a game. That's what I do on my free time. And he's literally doing it as a job. He has 2.5 million subscribers. If we go over here, we can see he's making like $1,800 a month, $200,000 a year just for playing video games. And then one last example, look at this guy. 1.3 million subscribers, and his whole job is just to travel around the world and make videos about it. How hard is that? You can literally travel anywhere. All you have to do is make a couple of videos, and it's all paid for. This should hopefully get you started thinking what kind of big picture things you can actually do if you really put your mind to it. Like what your dream job would be, and just how attainable it is. Like those people, they didn't just get lucky, they worked their ass off, and then now they're there, and they literally have like a dream job. I'm sure like they love it, and they're making like way more than they probably would have in an office. The internet literally enables people like these and other people who don't create content to earn their entire livings just online and without having to apply to jobs and all that stupid stuff that no one wants to do. They're literally just doing what they love, and that could be you. You can also learn anything you want on the internet. I decided I wanted to learn to trade like a month ago, and I'm already nearly profitable just because I kept going on the internet looking stuff up, and there's all this free information. I don't even have to buy any courses. I can just learn everything there is to know just from the internet for free. And if you want to pay just a tiny bit, you can go on websites like Skillshare and learn there's hundreds of thousands of courses on anything you can think of, and it's literally just like a millionth of the price of tuition at any university. So if you want to do something like computer programming, you can look on Skillshare, and there's literally 2,500 results, all of things you can learn about computers that will make you valuable to a future employee. So say you went on here, you just said, I want to learn computer science, but I don't have enough for a degree. Well, just go on here, figure stuff out, learn it. Maybe you go on other websites as well. There's a ton of resources for learning computer science, totally free online. And then you go over here and you see Google, Apple, IBM, all these companies, they hire without a degree. You can be self-taught completely and they'll still hire you. It's actually possible to become an Uber driver without a computer science degree. Or let's say you want to start a business. Well, if you look here, there's literally almost 10,000 courses on just business. People teaching you how to start a business, how to make money, all this stuff. And this is probably way more valuable than learning economics in business school. You're actually learning how people who've done it before did it and how you can apply it. Or let's say you want to become an artist. If you have that artistic calling, you can literally look here, 15,000 courses of people wanting to teach you how. If you look at this, make a living as an artist, that's literally art school in an hour and 54 minutes, except you actually make money after. All this means that it's easier than ever before to pursue your passion. But that's not saying it's easy. I mean, try to think of something that's easy to do, but still worthwhile. There's not much. It's really anything that is actually worthwhile and moves you forward in life is going to take hard work and effort. So take school for an example. The average student in the US spends $140,000 on their degree and 4 years of their life, and then they get out of college and find out no one wants to hire a gender studies major. If you had spent 4 years and almost $150,000 on a freelancing business or a YouTube channel, you'd be making way more, or you'd be on the path to make way more and having a lot more fun while you're doing it. So I say, now's the time to throw out convention. This new internet has so many opportunities that we can just think of school as what it really is, a path to a degree. which you may actually need depending on your dream occupation. But if you're not being a lawyer, a doctor, or an engineer, there's really no need. So my point isn't actually that I think college is a waste. It's really just that you should be thinking bigger, because you can literally turn any hobby into a full-time job, and the possibilities grow more unbounded each day. There's never been a better time to stretch your imagination. You can literally do whatever you can dream of, and there's always going to be an abundance of people who want to see what you're interested in, because there's just so many people out there, and it's growing every single day. So really, it's all about figuring out that thing that you want to focus on and just showing up every single day until you succeed, which is a lot like school. Hey, this also relates heavily to an amazing book I read, and it's called The Common Path to Uncommon Success by John Lee Dumas. So it's about figuring out what you like and what you're interested in, and then niching that down so you have a unique piece of content to bring to market, and then just sticking with the process until you get there. So now John has his own podcast, and it's called Entrepreneurs on Fire. It's really great. I love listening to it, and he's literally living in Puerto Rico and just loving life. I mean, how can you not? It's literally Puerto Rico. So point is, he knows what he's talking about, and you could do that as well. It's not that complicated. So I'm just going to sum things up. Your dreams are probably more realistic than you think they are. It doesn't really matter what you're doing. The internet can make it better and easier. And so before I finish, I just need to share with you my call of action, which is start thinking bigger. Think outside the box and just dream big. And eventually you'll figure out that there's a lot more paths to follow than just getting a degree and trying to find a job that you don't hate. So thank you for watching all the way through. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more content such as this. Next week, I'm going to make a video about how you can actually figure out what you like and commit to it, because there's actually a lot there, and there's a lot that needs to be done in here, and I'm really excited to share that. So thanks again for watching, and have a great day.